Hey everyone, it's Freezy here, back with another video, and this is episode 4 of crazy drift builds that actually work. In today's video, we are going to be taking this BMW and making it into a drift car. And I know a lot of people call this a clown shoe car, but I actually quite like the look of it. It's cool as a hatchback, and I know they make them as cars, but I actually like it way better this way, with the hatchback portion. Anyways, let's take a look at this thing. We can open up the hood. Okay. So I think this is a 5-cylinder inline 5. I could be wrong. Maybe an inline 6. I can't quite remember. Let's take a look at the trunk. Can we open it? Yes, we can. A lot of, I know this is Forza, but there's a lot of trunk space there. So if you actually had this car, you would be able to get groceries with it, which is pretty cool, because it is a sports car after all. It is an M series. This is really cool. I really like this car. I know that a lot of people don't like it because of its shape, but I quite like it. It's nice, and it's a cool little sports car for what it is. It's M series, lots of power. Can't remember how much horsepower this thing has. But let's give it a start up and hear what it sounds like. So I'm just going to be quiet while I rev the engine. So this thing sounds pretty nice. I like it. And it's a cute little sports car, as I've already said. So let's close up all these compartments here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this to one of the player homes. So let's get this thing out on the road and see what I can do. And for some reason, the wheels didn't spin there. Oh man, Forza. Forza with all the glitches and everything. How lovely. Anyways, I still love this game, even though it's... There's a lot of bugs still. A lot of the bugs have transferred over from Horizon 4, which I'm kind of disappointed in because they could have done way better, but they have neglected those, so... Sorry, Forza devs. I'm speaking my mind at this point. It doesn't feel like Forza anymore, to be completely honest. Feels like a completely different game series. From Horizon 1 to, like, Horizon 4. I would say those are the most Forza-feeling games ever. Where this doesn't really feel like a Forza game. It's... I don't know. I'm not really fond of the dances that they've added in, all the emotes and stuff. It's like you really didn't need to add those. I know that a lot of younger people like those, but I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really make any sense. It's stupid to me, but if you want, you can debate that with me in the comments, but that's just the way I feel. Anyways, this thing drives really nicely. It's quite fast. It's taking these corners like a champ. It's really good. Wait, does this thing have a 5-speed? Yeah, it does. Okay. Nice. Ooh, nope, I took the corner too hard. So, oh, skill song, cool. I just turn off all my music on here, just because I listen to Spotify instead, when I'm not recording YouTube. Just because it's just better that way. And I just took out a stop sign. But anyways, let's head into the player home here. I am thinking of making it an all-wheel drive drift car, because I haven't done that in the series yet. And the last time it was actually a failed recording when I built this thing, so you will see that most of the upgrades I own already. But yeah, it was a failed recording. I had recorded it, and all that I got was audio, and the screen was black. So, I don't know. That's when my capture card was acting up. But anyways, let's put some drift tires on this thing to start off with. Cool. And then we're going to make rear tires wider. We're going to leave the front tires the original width. But then we're going to push these out like that. And we're going to take the front ones. You know what? We'll push them out further. Just so it looks more like a Formula Drift car, even though it's not. It's still cool to do that. So anyways, we'll make the rims bigger. And what we're going to do is we're going to find some rims that I think would suit this car. I'm going to go for different ones than the ones that I had used before, which you guys wouldn't have seen. Let's see. Do we want that? Wait, is this car rolling? Wait, why is the car rolling forwards? Did you guys see that? Wait. Okay, that was just weird. Ooh. I like these momos. These momos look really good. I think I'm gonna use these momos. They seem to suit the car for some reason. Anyways, we're gonna go in and swap out the drivetrain for all-wheel drive. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in the V8 because it sounds really nice. And I think we're gonna twin turbo it because I think that'd be pretty cool. So it already has a 6-speed in it. Put in the race driveline. And I'm going to put in a race differential because then I can tune it to drift. I'm still fooling around with this kind of stuff. Still trying to figure out how it works. So this car may not be perfect, but also at the same time, I'm doing this video series as like an experimental series where I try different techniques at the same time, so as you guys are learning, I'm learning as well. So I think this is pretty cool. We already did that. We don't need aero because I don't think we will need to change front bumper, rear bumper. Okay, so we got the drift suspension on. We've put on all-wheel drive, so it's good for that. We put on drift tires, which makes it slide easier. Put lighter rims on it. And now we are going to put some engine upgrades. I'm just going to fully upgrade this engine, just so we get the most power out of it. I do quite like the stock exhaust, so I think I'm going to keep that. I don't know exactly what car this came from. I'm assuming another BMW, but I could be wrong. Ooh, you can hear the blow-off valve. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that, because I usually have the game audio pretty low. So then you guys can hear me instead of the car going over my voice. And now we will install this S2 913. That's what happens when you do an all-wheel drive drift car. It can go into S2. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do some custom tuning. So we are going to increase the tire pressure. I would say to 2.8. And I am using metric this time. Just because I find it actually easier to use metric. Because I am Canadian, so it just seems easier. Then we will go to, let's go to 77 this time. Experiment with that. Springs, it is as low as it can go. Then we'll go, so alignment, I don't want that much. Camber in the front. So we'll put it to 2.5. We'll put it to 1.5 for the rear, which it already was. And then for the toe, I don't know exactly what this does, but I'm going to put it to 1. So then the wheels actually are sort of tilted outwards. I'll show you in a second. Then gearing. I don't know why they have it so short. But what I'm going to do, whoa. 427. Interesting. I did not know that this car could do that. I'm actually, after this, I am going to build an all-wheel drive version of this and see how fast I can push it. Anyways, we are done everything that we need to do. And now we will go to Forza Vista, so I can show you exactly what this looks like. And as you can see, what I've done with that angle of the wheels is I've tilted them outwards on each side. So instead of them being lined up exactly for the alignment, I have pushed one to the left side and one to the right side. So I know it looks really odd and really strange for them to be this way, and it's kind of like, why are you doing this kind of thing? But at the same time, it helps the car drift for some reason. I don't know the complete story behind it. But anyways, we have built this. Sorry that I'm spinning around in circles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start it up again. And we'll see what it sounds like now from the interior view. And after we are done this, I am going to paint the car. I have a paint job already set up for this thing, so I will put it on from the failed video that I did. Oh, wait a second, that's perfect. The V8 lines up exactly with where the with the tack. That's cool. Anyways, we are going to get out now, and I'm going to back away. So to go into design and paints, my designs, I will load this design. It's applying to my car now, and then I will show you it again in Forza Vista. So here it is. I've chosen a stock turquoise, at least I think that's what the color would be called, and I've gone for copper wheels, which I know sounds kind of weird, but it actually works with this turquoise color. Anyways, let's hop into the driver's seat here, and I will meet you guys at the mountain when I have arrived there, which will only take like a second for you guys, but it'll take a few minutes for me. So anyways, I will be back. Okay, so we are back, and I'm going to send this car down this drift road now. So let's just see how this thing does. All-wheel drive drift cars are really fast. I am still learning how to drift all-wheel drive drift cars because they handle a bit differently. They're a bit, well, actually they're easier to handle if you know what you're doing, which I don't. They're really fun. Well, actually I have a few that I've made that are perfect. It just takes a long time to get these cars perfected. And I'm going off the road apparently. And look at that, this thing's so smooth. Oh my gosh. It does have a short wheelbase, so it is really hard to get this car sliding. But once you do, this thing goes down the mountain in like literally 2 minutes. What the? This is insane. I'm down here already? What? Okay. This is a little bit insane. We're almost at 900 points. I think my personal best is 1,000,000 on this Drift Mountain. So anyways, there we go. Ah, just like that, we're almost to the bottom. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video now. So hopefully everyone enjoyed this. First all-wheel drive drift car in the series. I have gotten better at building all-wheel drive drift cars, but I am still learning, so hopefully by the next video, I can build an even crazier all-wheel drive drift car. But I'll see everyone in the next video, which will be Minecraft Survival Series. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate each week, as you've seen. I'm going to go for Minecraft Survival Series, then crazy drift builds that actually work. I am planning on having a few seasons of crazy drift builds that actually work, but it just depends on if I can find more interesting cars, which I have. I have a whole list of them for the series, which I think would be interesting to do. And anyways, see everyone in the next video, and have an awesome day, evening, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And yeah, bye everyone.